I'm Andrew Colby with Guavus, and we're happy to be here participating in ANGA this year. If you're a service provider, you have a lot of tools that provide you with a lot of information. These tools are built by experts in the network. They're built for the network, and they measure and report on the network and applications. They're great for a time when services were mapped clearly and directly to the underlying network elements that provide them. Today, with network functional virtualization, CMTS disaggregation into CCAP, layered, outsourced, and partnered applications, engineers running the network cannot simply infer subscriber impact. One analyst has noted, the complexity facing telecom networks today is approaching a point where monitoring and management is getting beyond human control. Beyond human control, that's kind of an earth-shattering moment for us in this industry. So the industry needs tools that natively process and represent subscriber experience while simultaneously driving increased operational efficiency through intelligence and automation. These are all required for the business to succeed going forwards. The tools must answer questions such as, what's impactful that happened? What's likely to happen? What caused the issue to happen? How can I best address it? And even better yet, how can I prevent it? Answering these questions requires analysis, and the class of tools that provides these are known as operational intelligence tools. Let me take a moment here to define that. Operational intelligence is the ingestion, processing, and analysis of signals from the ongoing operation of the business processes and infrastructure as they are occurring in order to inform and facilitate real-time decisions. Now, this sounds similar to, but it's distinct from business intelligence. Business intelligence uses some of the same data sources, but its really goal is to inform and improve strategic decisioning and reporting. Now, why do we care? Well, this is an important difference because it drives differences in the tools, the rules, timing, data hygiene practices, and even risk tolerance for the users of these tools. These all have important impacts on dimensions such as tool selection, the certainty of the output, and even the steps that the users take in the face of delayed, partial, or inaccurate data, which are all conditions we face as we're operating our networks and our services. We know from experience that building and deploying operational intelligence applications is hard. You have a number of factors that are all changing at the same time. As an operator, you need to address not only what's broken now, but what's likely to be broken in the future. You want to go from systems that tell you specifically what happened to systems that are providing you a probabilistic outcome. You want to move from reacting to signals from the network to acting on direct or derived measures of customer or service impact. How are you going to do this? I mean, if you had an unlimited budget and headcount, what could you do? What would be the optimal case? In the past, you might have worked with a vendor or an internal team with expertise to develop a system that incorporates a lot of this knowledge into complex rules. But even if you could do this, as soon as new firmware is rolled out in the network or a new application gains some traction, the rules become obsolete. The fact is, rules don't scale, not to scale to the level that our networks are operating today. Now, a number of companies, including Guavus, are applying new technologies, machine learning, artificial intelligence, behavioral analytics to network operations. It is early days in the application of these technologies. There will certainly be some struggles along the way. We know one certain path to success, though, is to succeed or fail quickly, and from each attempt to learn and improve. This requires a new way to think about and engage in the creation of the required operational intelligence systems. It requires the right environment to address issues like data wrangling and feature engineering that data scientists and data engineers face and wrestle with every day. I personally have been in telecom operations systems all of my career. It's an environment where we built, sold, and maintained these operational support tools. We were the experts. The reality is that matters less now. What matters is being able to ingest, enrich, curate the data to make it available in different views for different use cases, to be able to build on previously developed capabilities to make an incremental change, hopefully an incremental improvement, but not always. To accept that failures and hiccups are not failures of people, processes, or systems, but they're actually learnings along the way, and to be able to build an analytic application in a day. Operational teams can then become the continuous learning engines of the company. They can leverage the technologies and methodologies that have been used in the successful internet companies out there, experimentation, A/B testing, which was mentioned by the previous speaker, a relentless focus on customer focus and personalization, and they can think big and understand how all aspects of the company will work at scale. Thank you very much.